Welcome back to Everhood. I'm bombing around in the Midnight City, I think it was called. What beautiful metal thing is that? I would love to trade it. Want to trade? Blub? Okay, I kind of assumed, left and right would still be yes and no, same as usual. Wow, I look so cool. I guess I just gave him a piercing. A nice stick. I feel like you made a bad trade. You picked up a nice stick. I don't really know what I was going to do with the hook anyways, but yeah, I do feel like I got ripped off. Can I whittle it into an arm? A nice stick that produces nice swoosh sounds when swunged around. You get a swoosh from a swung, and I think that makes perfect sense. For some weird reason. It just does, doesn't it? Who's out there? I got your TP, bud. Do you want me to TP your house? Chuck it up there. I'll try not to get as little on the house as I can. Toilet papper? I think you said papper there with two P's. But, a third P. Two P's in a row. P-A-P-P-E-R. Ooh, P-P. Look what it just made me do. Was that the joke? Was that the point? With a lava lamp. I do not know what I'm going to do with that. See, he has a hook on the end of his rope, and it would be funny if he realized he didn't have any way of hooking it up, and I had to give him a hook. Whatever. Just give it to the goldfish instead. Just attach it to the hook, and I will hoist it up. Attach the toilet papier. Yes. And you will lower a lava lamp on a hook? Doesn't seem like it would attach well. Oh, is it extra gross that this is the brown mage? Yes. Finally, I can wipe my table clean. Oh, right. I promised you something. I don't like this interaction. Even if they did do a fake out there of like, oh, it's just his table. I don't believe him. That was just him trying to save face. A lava lamp, right? Yeah, hook me up. Oh, no. I've got bad news. I seem to have lost it. How did you do that? Where could you have put it? But if you bring me batteries, I promise to make something really, really unique and special. That's a super promise. Oh, everyone knows you can't break a super promise. I weirdly thought I had a battery. I don't really know why I thought that. And also, how far... What? How far can I walk here? Because... Oh, okay. Because there was a moment where I stopped walking and turned back around. And, Oh. What the heck? Okay, we have yet another thing I don't know how to access. But, I just assumed I was looping walking into a wall. I need to learn. How does it change my walk? No, your walk loop looks the same even when you're walking into a wall, right? So I just assumed I had hit a wall. Oh, it's not that hard to find. If you follow this specific path out the bottom there, it's kind of just right there. And in that case, it's not such a crazy, insane thing to think. How would you find that? Alright, well, that green door looks like the green door in the earlier part of the game, and I don't know if that's relevant in any way. A bunch of our buddies are all back, playing some sort of crazy version of, like, Trouble, or Sorry, or something, but mixed with, like, Risk and who knows what's going on. The TL Wizard, looking forward to play. It's fun pretending to be someone else. I can't wait to get started. Hi there, Red Hood. We can finally start the game. Let's go. Can I join? Here's something I didn't notice till editing the first episode of this series. Or maybe it was even like the second episode. It took a while to notice. And now I haven't seen him in a while. I was calling him Nosferatu. So, he's Nosferatu with an Atu at the end because he sneezes. And then I noticed way later he's nose for Atu. So the joke, there's more layers to it than I even realized. This certainly is out of my comfort zone, but I don't have anything else to do. He's really got us. Dude, what's the funny thing is that the thing they teach you to do to, like, you know, not spread your germs everywhere is to cough or sneeze like Dracula and sneeze into your elbow. Because, you know, he's holding up his cape. It's like a cute little way to teach kids to, like, not sneeze all over everything. And very specifically, the vampire character doesn't. Is that yet another aspect of this? I'd love Nosferatu is my favorite character. Plus, he likes to play, like, what is essentially Mario Tennis or Wii Tennis. He's a fun guy to hang out with. I do like your company. I feel like Green Mage kind of told me to stay away. Welcome, Red. There's still room for one more player if you want to join. I promise you it's going to be a blast. And are you still, you know, upset with me since I've ruined your life? I broke your 2 million schmeckles glass and I beat you in that race. What are you standing over here for? Are we going to play or not? Everyone wants me to play. Hello. Escapism is what I really adore. Spending time with good friends is what makes it worth so much more. I guess everyone just likes playing games? It seems we're all finally here. You guys were, like, waiting for me? Now, are you ready? Ready for an epic adventure? I could get on board. Oh, good. Let me just set the mood. Putting a little bit of like Vaseline on the camera lens. Oh, did he just pass out? Game Master Green. Let the adventure begin. No, he's hunkering down. He's getting into it. Once upon a time, in the land of Medallion, there was a village whose name had been forgotten. Are we learning the history of the Everhood game world? That would be a really cool creative way to bury that a little deeper in the game. The little town was settled with happy, hard-working villagers, but beyond the lake, deep in the darkness, stood a tower so tall that it reached the clouds. It's like a lighthouse. He's pretty bad at it. It's too tall because the light obviously didn't stop that ship from wrecking. The villagers could see mysterious lights and shadows moving at the top of the tower. It's not mysterious, it's what it's made for. Fearing that an evil wizard had taken hold of the tower. Evil wizard written in purple. We saw the purple mage with golden peg, which I guess he also is a color. How did I miss that, 10 minutes ago when I was talking about it? The townspeople hoped for a hero to save them from their presumably ill fate. Inside, the village was a temple that protected an ancient relic capable of withstanding evil. A big old master sword, the sword that deflects red attacks. Seems like something that would be used against me. Really? That's a really dumb name. I find it quite descriptive. Guys, please don't interrupt. He was investing. I was invested. It's a great story. Please continue, Game Master Green. During a late, rainy night, a warrior entered the temple. He's so good at describing this fictional world that, his text color changed to white. Everyone's in fantasy costumes. Teal priest now. Oh, great warrior, take this sword, our most valuable relic, vanquish all evil, and save our small village. It's supposed to deflect red attacks, but I don't think red is a color that really gets used against me in these battles. Maybe it is. I don't know, maybe there's nothing that specific. Receive this sword and gain its powers of deflecting red attacks. Oh damn, is this going to be a thing that I suddenly can do in future battles? Like outside of this game? The game within the game? Or maybe it'll just provide one specific battle in the game within the game where it's relevant as a way to mix things up. With this power, you might be able to face the evil wizard. Oh god, that actually made me jump. Holy crap. Grrr. Give me all your treasures, or pay with your lives. Oh, great warrior, we are helpless. We gave you our only sword. That was the town sword. Save us from this foul bandit. Okay, well now, I got a new skill. Am I going to do that instead of jumping? No. Okay, I got it. Like, naturally, that would have felt right to me. Son of a bitch. You know what? I'm going to retry. Because I would love to just give it my best, you know? If I can mostly do deflections. But, you know, you still have to, like, keep a strong eye on things. Because presumably, okay, I think I can deflect the pair. Oh, I have to deflect. Because I have to try and get enough damage on him. Why won't you just die? But you gotta pay attention to other things that are going on around the map. To make sure I don't dodge into something. I can do this. I can take this guy on. If he just continues the same really simple loop. I love when they start kicking in the electric guitar. It's just so infrequently used. Or maybe it's frequently used, but it's so infrequently used with like those actual like metal strums that I really love the sound of. I have a hair in my mouth, and it's awful. Anyway, yeah, I would love to hear more metal stuff in this game and have someone who just shreds the guitar. You saved us. Oh, great warrior. Hooray! The beige dance. These guys still have the same names, I think. Yeah, none of them got cool fantasy-ified names. Now, make haste to the tower and defeat the evil wizard. Just like that, hey? I defeated one sole enemy and now I'm ready to take on the big guy. What a fight! I was afraid the goblin was going to rob us blind. Glad you were here. I don't think I would have stand a chance against it. That was some battle. I hope you can defeat the evil wizard. I heard that the evil wizard has the power to change time, which is supposed to be a concept between the past, present, and future. Oh, this game is so fun. What a cool way of fighting. You just went zap, zap, zap on that goblin. I wish I had arms so I could wield a sword. What is my arm situation? I might have 2 arms. Oh, I can't interact with Blue Thief. I wanted to hear if he had something to say. Like, is he participating? Does he get to role play as his own character, or is he tag teaming like usual? Good fortunes to thee in thy quest, O great warrior. Thank you, everyone. Our warrior had a quest. Little did the warrior know what terrible challenges were ahead. This seems like such a waste of time. Okay, I guess he's not on board. You're just probably jealous. You're just feeling excluded. That's never fun. But you know, the rest of us are playing our game. Okay, so just keep quiet. We could be doing something more important, Red. Why should Red listen to someone called Thief? What? I mean, it's just yet another fantasy trope. We got mages, thieves, priests, warriors, all that good stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about. Changes his name. Will he be blue forever? That'd be fun. I'm so glad you were the warrior, Red. Okay. We got ourselves some pulsing, adventure-worthy music. Why is this post like this? The save cow? It's supposed to be a cow, because there wouldn't be lampposts. That's incredible. Moo. Its name is even like a slightly different color, like it's trying to disguise itself and just failing. Moo. 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 Lots of expressiveness being communicated within them moos. Who knew cows had so much heart and feeling and could be so helpful? Ooh, I would love a red hat, although it kind of seems like they're training specifically to fight me. Hey there, Red. Are you on the quest to slay the evil wizard? See, that is also my quest. Well, it's probably everyone at the table's quest. It's weird that we're doing everything so independently from one another. Green must be a great game master to organize all that separately. That guy has terrorized these villagers for too long. I see you got the sword that deflects red attacks. I am not relying on any steel. My weapons are my fists. Do you want to practice, maybe? Is that what you're building up to? Just out of curiosity. Would you like to battle? To see who is the strongest out of us? Your sword versus my fists? Do you want a sparring battle? All right. to see who is truly the strongest one. Yeah, but if you win, I'm not giving you the sword. You know, as much as you claim to not need it. I see your game. Oh god, he just went nuts. Oh, and he's busting out some red now too. Okay, so you do take out like a full rope. There's an absolute confirmation on that. Yeah, I'm absolutely just gonna hide in the middle if that's an option you're granting me. I see no need to play anything any riskier than that. I kind of hit twice to the left on accident and it worked out. This is it. I've entered the next tier of difficulty in the game, and I'm rising to the challenge. I don't know if anything actually got harder. If anything, these last few battles have been simpler, but I like to credit myself with being real good, you know? Just crushing things. This has like a really... I don't know what to call it. It reminds me of like... Oh, why didn't that one work? My timing might have just been slightly off. Damn it, that's so stupid. It just makes me mad. It totally throws off my rhythm. Okay, I gotta recover. That was quite poorly done there. I just started second guessing myself. But no, Power Rangers is wrong. It doesn't remind me specifically of Power Rangers. You fight well, but it kind of does give me a vibe of some sort of like 90s cartoon, maybe? Like a really fun one. Kind of a more positive energy one. Things like, you know, the X-Men cartoon had really intense, really heavy, incredible theme songs. This one's like happy and joyful. I'm also realizing with these battles where you have to do damage to the thing you're fighting, they have to be loops, because if you miss your opportunity to attack a bunch, the song has to keep going. And I find that that's a little less interesting, because that was like a 20-30 second loop rather than like a cool 1.5, 2-3 minute long original song. It's neat. It's cool to mix it up, but yeah. Wow, you got some impressive moves. I have to practice harder if I will ever beat Evil Wizard before you. Yeah, but I think based on the fact that I just crushed you and I'm just gonna race ahead to where the wizard is, probably just like around the corner if I had to guess, you're gonna miss your chance. Help me, Red. This game is too hard. I got attacked by squirrels. Could you help me? Thanks a bunch. This time I will not fail. Did I do anything? I picked you up. Did I heal you? Thanks for helping me. What did I do? You're welcome, I guess? Nope, he just immediately collapsed again. Wow, those squirrels can't catch a break. Would you mind helping me? Thanks. How many times do we stretch this out? I imagine I could just keep helping. But what if I go a different direction and try and, like, catch the squirrels? Second you're out of the screen. I'm really flabbergasted about this. I'll try something else to trick those squirrels. Thanks a bunch. If I say no... Oh, I didn't quite go far enough out. Didn't take much further, though, did it? Please just go. I'll figure this out somehow. He's so defeated. He's given up. Well, I'm sorry. I couldn't give you any specific strength or courage. You dare enter my domain? I have been commanded to not let a soul pass this bridge. If you are to cross... Do you know what, between the antlers on his helmet and the purple and everything, he's kind of like the blacksmith from Castle Crashers. Prepare to pay with your life. No, you. That's all I have to say to that. You haven't seen how much I've been working out, how ready for this I truly am. Although he's kind of making it a little bit terrifying. A lot of build-up. Oh! Okay, I was... I gotta, like, get my head back in the game there a little bit. Oh, it takes out other colors as well when you reflect that. It like clears the path, which is very handy. So if I just kind of stay here, I like that it was the epic buildup, throws away the sword, and then ends up going like a very jazzy route. Look at him tip-tapping his way through this fight. This guy's a real fun dude, if you ask me. I would love to hang out with this guy, go to like a jazz club, maybe order some, I don't know, wine or rum. Rum is what you would drink in a jazz club. You're not going to order wine. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I'm saying is me in the Dark Knight here, but not Batman. We'd have fun. Damn it. That totally just fell apart for me at some point, and I don't really know how or why. I just kind of lost the rhythm a little bit. You could play so much more riskily, and like, yeah, see, that's what I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try and hit like as many of those as I can, and start using that to chain together extra hits. Oh man, it's hard to, you can't really get over there in time and swing the sword. It doesn't quite work out. Presumably this song will be on a loop like the other ones I've had to deal with that are red attack based. Okay, that's my favorite part. It's like we're in Whiplash, the movie. But this one, I don't think I was even starting to see or come across the looping elements of it yet when I first lost, because that was the furthest I made it. Oh, damn it. That makes me think this one's a little longer at least, and in that case, the loop feels a little bit less, you know, abrupt. Every time I miss those ones that are kind of just floating by themselves, they seem borderline like they'd be easy to get to. There might have been a little bit of looping disguise. I think there's an opening part of the song, and then kind of like a looping midpoint that we're now in. That might make sense. That might be a creative way to do it. It is interesting that the battle length would be so directly determined by how well you execute everything. There's some jumping and dodging there I'm marginally proud of. Try not to stroke my ego too hard, especially not if I'm going to botch like that. I'm glad I got to see that part one more time, even if it meant drawing out the battle a little bit more. I wasn't intentional. I do just like that. Da 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 da. You got some dank moves. Yeah, you can call me the Dank Knight. How about that? I hope you are a good aligned character with such powers. See, that's another character who considers themselves good aligned. Meaning that we're fighting against good, yes? The warrior had proven their skills twice. Their confidence was high, which would be needed. The swamp of chaos would challenge the warrior to their very core. The swamp of chaos? Isn't a swamp level a bit cliche? Didn't I already go through a swamp level in Everhood? What's next? The sewer level before the tower? No, it's actually the Badlands of Chaos. You don't have to change the entire level. Be Kasu of Zig. No, it's fun. I was obviously kidding that there was a swamp level. This is better. I hope everything, there's like, I don't know, lily pads and frogs and I don't even know what other things you would see in a swamp. Just, is the world like, is it just flat like this because, you know, it's just a bunch of sand? Or it's like poorly realized because he's now suddenly making it up on the fly and he doesn't have any descriptors to give it? Honestly, the graphics in this level are very ugly. It really looks unfinished. Well, that's what you get. Just saying, so you can make it better. Oh, I wish so badly that there was like a passover of it that added like a few pixels of detail. I just think that would be a great little gag. I don't know what to do about these rocks. Impassable. Not true. There is a passable aspect to it. We have like a Robin Hood light. Hello, fellow adventurer. I had gathered equipment focused just for swamp. Antidote potions, camouflage armor, a sword to cut nasty vegetation terrain, but due to recent update of this level, I had to throw it all away. I was getting too warm in these scorching badlands. Oh well, at least I found use of this nice hat. Sorry for rambling. Anyway, do you want to save? Yeah. Hook me up. All the best of luck to ye. He's very much committing. I kind of want to see, one, if he had any new dialogue other than all his rambling, and I want to see the location of the save. The Swamp of Chaos. That was specifically what I was curious about. Like, it hadn't been changed within the game. It's like hard to appreciate the meta-ness of the joke there, of it not actually being changed where you think it would be. That's just a big old loop, isn't it? Just confirming, yep. It's a whole lot of nothing. I guess that's part of him not having the chance to plan it. What are you doing, man? Stop hitting me. Only if you give me all your items. Plan? Is that you? Didn't see ya. This is my custom-made mech character from Gear Assault. This fantasy game is way easier with a mech. I also noticed that attacking other players gives me more loot. This must be breaking several game rules. I'll have to check the rule book. Hold on. You play a good character, don't you, Red? Uh-oh. In that case, hand over all your items, or feel the wrath of Chaos 6. Chaos. Chaos. See, I play a good character, and the Dark Knight wants me to be on the side of good. What does that mean for the Dark Knight? What side is he on? Oh my god, it's so twitchy and weird. Why is it like that? And do I have to get out? Oh, I totally still have to get out in front of the red attacks to do damage here. It just seems like in this fight in particular, there's a lot of stuff being thrown around in the way. Ah, damn it. It was going so well. It was pretty early in the battle to be proud of myself. This guy's got a lot of swirlies to go along with his attacks. I don't really know what those are all about. Vaguely, your like attacks kind of contribute to the soundtrack, just by nature of the way the notes come at you, it kind of fits the beat and rhythm of the game. It just kind of naturally becomes a part of it, but it doesn't really fit the song. I wouldn't expect it to, but it would be a really cool detail if it kind of like fit the style of the song. This has been a very no-hittable battle. I don't know. There's some really tricky bits in there. As soon as I say it, one of the harder parts came at me. How'd you de-gloop yourself before without any help? I'm genuinely curious how you eventually got away from those squirrels. And also, where's Muck? Why wasn't he either one of those two characters? This game is hard. I play good guy, I lose. I play bad guy, I lose. I found a rule about players attacking other players. Oh, I guess you guys solved it already. That was really not what we were concerned about. The show must go on, little one. How am I supposed to win when I keep losing? Muck keeps telling me failure is progression to success. Actually, Muck wasn't at the table. It makes sense. But to me, failure just sounds like failure. I guess I have to think of another way to win the game. This guy's just trying to cheat his way to the end. I can't believe I was steamrolled by Flan. I should really retire. Open an inn or become a merchant. Anything but a hero. Yeah, it seems like the world's against you a little bit, Zig. Just one failure after another, with me typically at the center of it. Must start to weigh on you, huh? Feel those pressures? Finally, at foot of the tower, the lair of the evil wizard. Will you be able to save the village from its ill fate? This is actually turning quite exciting. You can do it, Red. I guess if anyone has a chance to win, it's you. If you defeat the evil wizard, we win the game. Or do we? Green? That was a suspicious little chime in there. If the next part of this is like a relatively major boss battle within the game, I think I need to save it for next time. The swamp was great. Enjoyed the swamp. That was a good time. I don't, the gag of the graphics being garbage in that unplanned area is really funny. I DM'd once, and yeah, changing things on the fly like that. Usually people don't have a visual representation to show you how slapped together things are. I really enjoyed that gag more than I maybe should have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you with more Everhood soon.